Makes the cut.
Nice. I think he had his eyes on the 12 of Blaney trying to clear him.
Tyler Reddick, Justin Allgaier, right here, going to go right in. Tried to avoid it in the last second. Haley was on pit road as well.
See right here. Oh, Blaney. You didn't even know Blaney was in it. He just goes absolutely straight up the racetrack.
Maybe. Oh man,
they made contact.
Tiny bit.
Yeah, he got into the left rear of the 20, and that got him loose. Gosh, he was lucky right there. Oh, boy, real close there.
And he kind of got himself in a situation where, as
34 McDowell along for the ride. There he is. Yeah, so I think Stenhouse was the first one in the fence with all his cars side by side there. Not enough room. Kurt Busch squeezing the 17-inch wall. Look at here, maybe the 17. A little angry with that. Turns him into McDowell. Almost flips the 34 car.
And it all began. Look at Burton in the 18. He gets away unscathed, as does the 13 of Johnny Sauter. And the 17 of Ankrum just a bit clicked there in the, well, maybe a little heavier than we thought in the left front. But
the inner loop. Out of the inner loop into the carousel. What is he going to do? Gives him a little bit of bumper. Hey, send him into the tire barrier right there. Payback from earlier.
Top of the screen, you see the yellow truck on the right. Started to go sideways ahead of him. Like Cicerelli not, oh, look at that damage. And then just nowhere for Chris Fontaine and that blue and yellow 47 truck to go.
You could see the fire come out of the exhaust. He was off the gas for sure, but just couldn't get stopped in time.
rolled faster than he did coming into the corner, and it pulls the back of that car around with him. Great look at it right there. Great execution from our production group, all the camera folks. We're out in the elements today. Very windy and cold day in Texas. We appreciate all they bring each and every week.
So keep an eye on that. Daniel Hammock right there has a flat tire, trying to get out of the way, loses control of his car.
Heavy traffic for the top 5 car. Oh!
The double arrow into the fence.
Cole Custer. He catches the 20 of Christopher Bell. Base spin, the caution comes out. Big contact now behind him.
I think it's the 81 that drove and out of the driver's hands. Harley trying to push him to get him by that in that middle lane, and they just, when he hit him, they just shot Brad up. Then it just all stacks up, and guess what? When you all running a line together trying to help each other and something happens, guess what happens to all of you? You all get damaged. Harvick's in the fence a little bit. I think he's going to be okay.
There's Tyler Reddick. All of them in their first 500 starts. Yeah.
And I just wonder if the club was trying to get wound up, and I think Cody Ware had no idea he was coming to pit road.
You're right, Jimmy Johnson did get collected in that.
The fire that we see there.
Jonathan, we saw a fire during practice yesterday, and it was because of oil, a broken oil line that the headers ignited or something like that. Could be broken oil line or broken fuel line.
He's chasing the 22 down to try to get the side draft off him. I don't think he knows that he's there.
Yeah, Ryan Sieg was in a hole there, and no fault of Ryan Sieg. That's just one of those racing incidents. And
he has to go 3 wide, 4 wide, and they just run out of real estate. Contact with the 41 up the track, catches Hemrick. Logano down there on the bottom of the racetrack as he went out of throwing that debris, tire debris up in the air. You can't see it because the track's compound's so dark. You can't really see where that stuff's at, where the groove's at, and where it ends.
did you see how aware Crafton was of everything that was going on around him? As soon as he saw that go bad, to the apron he goes. And watch the job that David Gilliland does. Those trucks are crashing right in front of him.
He misses that.
Right in front of that blue truck with Valvoline on the hood. He's able to sneak through.
A little bit of damage there to that right front of David Gilliland. Crafton has barely missed.
Down the bottom of the track.
Doesn't know him. You called it, Steve.
going by him so fast. The air just disappears on the side of that 66.
So he's just getting loose right here as the 14 goes to his outside. It looked to me like Kyle Larson at that point, as he went in the corner. Heavy impact. Yeah, the 3 of Austin Dillon really.
And now goes Dean coming around the outside. Contact, and Dean is going to take out Rose. He clipped and gets through again somehow, and so many more involved in this incident.
Right on the outside of Tyler Reddick against what we already said coming into this whole race. Turns 3 and 4 in the wind, and it's just going to pull.
Just got loose.
Yeah, it's just going to pull him right around. It's going to collect Christopher Bell and a whole list of others. And we talked about this in the pre-race. You knew this was going to happen in this race. Kevin, turns 3 and 4, very difficult, windy conditions.
Everyone is taking every little gap that's there. Here comes the crash. That turned hard. Got into the 86 to the 51 of Jeremy Clemens. Timmy Hill in that as well. Justin Allgaier.
I mean, this racing has been outstanding since we got the green flag with 6 to go. Man, he went nose first after contact with Cole Custer.
Yeah, and I don't know exactly what happened off of turn 2 over there.
Final lap, his teammate Denny Hamlin just got loose off the corner. Around he went. Into the inside for Tim. Mike Harmon coming out of there.
Here he is on that curve. Oh.
Overcorrected.
Yeah.
Right into the armor area. Wow. For a mile-and-a-half race.
You're right, Steve. That's a big impact for that 98. We talk about these composite bodies, how strong they are, but it's still the suspension. When it hits those tires that hard, look at that impact by Tyler. It's a huge shot. Close together in turn 2. 48 car right around. The one car, Kurt Busch, he just had some issues and just got at the racetrack. That allows both of these guys to get underneath those things. You said it. I mean, when you get underneath somebody like that, it's easy to get there, taken off of Fuller, and just around they went, 3 wide. Your normally doesn't work very well in a racetrack, enough room until that just happened right there. Now it's 3 wide, 2 runs back, 3 runs back. Oh, Boyer gets turned. Looked to me like he came up just a little bit too early on McDowell. Turn on beyond the
Actually go for it. It's not. Sheldon Creed was going through the middle. He was going to try to get underneath Ross Chastain, and Ross realized that and started to turn down to try to block that move, and there just wasn't time, Michael, as we've been talking about.
Nice job by Natalie Decker. Check that out. She was going to maybe make just a little contact, but up on the racetrack, she was sideways and it just got loose. No air on that right rear fender because of the outside. Watch this down right here.
That was a block. And the 3 got there. He didn't mean to get there. It's just a little bit of contact. When Clint goes across the back bumper of that 3, turn the 3 sideways. That's up the back of that 3 car. And then at that moment, Austin's trying to just catch his car. He's steering the race car. Trying to steer the back of the race car. Starts driving like a forklift at that moment. And then he's down.
The 2 of Creed right there in the middle, and
it looked like Jordan Anderson had some sort of an issue and slowed, it looked like. And then Creed ran in the back of him.
I'm sure Sheldon Creed had anywhere to go.
No, I don't think so either. Yeah, Jordan looks.
working really well.
Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy. Contact.
And around goes Menard into the wall. Taking cars with him.
Clear. All clear.
Big wreck. Well, I'm just wondering, did that suck the back end of the car around on Menard?
You see right here that red, white, and blue #1, second in line on the top. Basically, the same situation we've seen. He catches the two of Tyler Reddick and stops his momentum. Christopher Bell's behind him. He doesn't know, can't do anything about it. Just hits the one so hard and spins the one out at the front of the field.
See what happens here. He's in the middle of the screen. The orange track is kind of dip below Decker. The 54 bounces up, just wasn't quite clear of Natalie, and he was holding her line, and they flipped Boyd to that outside ball. Can't hear me.
Gilliland had nowhere to go either. He had someone on his back bumper.
Obviously, you see how much damage there is to that truck.
Busher comes down. A little bit of contact right there. Just turns the 37 around.
Nowhere to go. Greg had nowhere to go.
So happy to see that 37 car stay on the ground. The 95 hit him. Yeah, big hit by Haley in the 77.
17th of February will be way too much like the 4th of July. Fireworks everywhere.
Yeah, and then really and truly, it was Paul Menard gave to Benedetto a little shove, but it was on the outside, on the right side, and that just turned the Benedetto into the outside wall, and then it was on.
And a different situation than we saw in the clash between Menard and with Jimmy Johnson, but it was a similar thing when we heard the spotter on the 21 Menard say, well, he's Zig, we Zag.
Pushing these crap out. I'm like, that's the house. Yeah, they come landing right with us off a little bit. Great. No, I mean, look, Bruno and Jimmy, he ran a great strategy. Jared Shaw, Ron Lewis, the spotter, everybody. It was awesome. I mean, 62 was in front for a split second. And see, together.
Northern Dono on the outside line against fifth. They're all take Elliott to the back straightaway.
Elliott brings them off turn number 2. Now they're sitting in the back of the pack. Kyle Larson, William Marvin, David Carrini out of control. Up front, Bowman to the outside of Elliott for the lead in 3. Here's Bowman with the late lead to the top of the main field. Ariel Almirola. Chase Elliott working down to the inside as they work their way off.
Un saludo para Síntesis Gamers y Leoani Gamers.